Yeah, so when you go on a long win streak and feel like you're getting weaker players on your team, that can definitely feel like the system is working against you. That can feel pretty frustrating, and it can cause some doubts about whether the matchmaking system that we have is fair. But one of the things we want to be really clear about is that we only match people based on their skill, and we want to make sure that every match feels like it's fair, which means that each team has an equal chance to win, and that means 50% win rate. One of the things that we observe with players playing is that as you get to higher ranks by winning more, your matches are going to be harder as a result. And another thing that we try and optimize for is lower queue times. And lower queue times can typically mean that the spread of ranks that you see in your games can be bigger, and this can look like the match is worsely match made than what it feels like. And one of the things that we're trying to make sure is true is that players have great queue times and the matches are fair. We try our best to make sure the matches are fair across things like autofill parity, the spread of ranks in games, and this is something that we're really committed to improving for the future. So just to be clear, we want every game to feel like you have an equal chance to win. This means 50% win rate. You've all told us that smurfing and boosting is something that you all really don't like and are running into frequently, and we agree. We really want to try our best to get a lot of these smurfs and boosters out of the system. One of the things that is a side effect of making fair 50% matches is that there are just situations where people are going to go on win streaks and loss streaks, and that's just normal for 50%. And one of the things that we're trying to do when we're correcting these smurfs and boosters is we want to make sure that we're doing it in a way that's thoughtful and high accuracy. This means protecting innocent players from being hit by our smurfing and boosting ban waves. Starting from patch 25.18, we wanted to make sure that we rolled out protections against smurfs and boosters, and starting in a very high accuracy way. Over time, we're going to make sure that this rollout gets more and more aggressive, and our ultimate goal is to get rid of smurfs and boosters in the ranked ladder. So we're committed to this, and we're hoping that we can make this a lot better for you all in the future.